What's up, anime fam? Today we're diving deep into the age-old debate surrounding one of the most beloved anime franchises of all time, Fullmetal Alchemist. Whether you're a diehard fan or a newcomer, chances are you've heard about the two different anime adaptations, the original 2003 series and the reboot Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. But what exactly sets these two apart? Buckle up, because we're about to break it all down. First things first, let's talk about the source material. The 2003 series started adapting Hiromu Arakawa's original manga faithfully, but as the anime production caught up with the ongoing manga around episode 25, the story started to deviate and introduce original plotlines, characters like Dante, and story arcs not present in the manga. Brotherhood, on the other hand, is a straight-up faithful adaptation of the entire manga from start to finish, following the storyline and events as intended by the creator. Now, this divergence in source material led to some major differences in the overall storytelling and character arcs. In the 2003 series, you'll see characters like the Homonculi and even the Elric brothers themselves going through different journeys and developments compared to the manga's version. For example, the origins and motivations of Homunculi, like lust and sloth, are significantly altered. Meanwhile, Brotherhood stays true to the original manga's vision, maintaining the author's intended characterization and narrative for fan favorites like Roy Mustang, Scar, and the Ishvalan storyline. Another key difference lies in the pacing and episode count. The 2003 series took its sweet time, stretching the initial storyline over 51 episodes, leading to a more drawn-out and deliberate pace. Brotherhood, on the other hand, had to condense the entire manga into 64 episodes, leading to a much faster pace and a more action-oriented vibe, especially in the later episodes. Speaking of vibes, the two series also differ in their overall tone and thematic exploration. While both tackle heavy themes like loss, morality, and the consequences of human transmutation, the 2003 series had a distinctly darker, more somber tone, especially in its later original storyline. Brotherhood, meanwhile, maintained a more adventurous and upbeat spirit, even in its darkest moments, staying true to the manga's overall tone. Of course, we can't forget about the visuals and soundtrack. The 2003 series rocked that classic, stylized animation style that was all the rage back then, with a phenomenal soundtrack by Michiru Oshima that perfectly captured the series' somber and melancholic tone. Brotherhood, being a later adaptation, boasted more modern and detailed animation, with jaw-dropping fight sequences and visuals that'll make your eyeballs pop out. It also had a stellar soundtrack by Akira Senju, with more upbeat and adventurous tracks befitting the series' tone. Now, let's talk impact and audience reception. The 2003 series was a massive hit, introducing the Fullmetal Alchemist universe to countless fans in the West and establishing its popularity. But Brotherhood, oh man, Brotherhood took it to a whole new level. Critics and fans alike showered it with praise, often regarding it as the superior adaptation of the manga due to its faithfulness to the source material. And that brings us to the age-old debate. Which one is better? Look, both series have their die-hard fans, and there's no denying the unique storytelling and characters that the 2003 series brought to the table. Fans of the 2003 version often praise its darker tone, the emotional impact of its original storyline, and the development of characters like the Homunculi. But for many, Brotherhood is the definitive version, thanks to its faithful adaptation of the manga's storyline, its adherence to Arakawa's original vision, and its ability to maintain a more consistent tone throughout. But a long-standing debate to this day is which anime got the ending better. I would like to share my opinion on this. People have been giving shit to the original anime, particularly because of its ending. I personally feel that it was the better of the two, though. Here's why. In Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Ed's sacrifice at the end did not feel like such a big deal, because throughout the entire anime we have been told how alchemy is destructive and the world would be better off without it. Also, Ed's alchemy isn't shown to be something so exceptional that it could be a huge loss to Amestris. In fact, if Mustang was to lose his alchemy, that could have been called a loss for everyone. Seems pretty convenient to me that all he had to lose to get Al's body back were his powers. In FMA 2003, however, they finally defeat the villain, whose motives were more believable, BTW, and becomes successful in getting Al's body back. But for this to happen, Ed had to go to some other dimension where no one can perform alchemy. You see, Ed sacrificed everything here just so that Al could get his body back. And the sad part is he can't even be there to witness it. And Al has no idea where Ed could be, and whatever he learned in the past 4 years has vanished from his memory. They are dying to get to meet each other again. It's so bittersweet then that one brother has the means but not the knowledge to make it happen, and the other one has the knowledge but no means in his world to make it happen. Yet it ends in such a hopeful way, where we are shown that someday, maybe, just maybe, it might be possible. Simply poetic, simply beautiful. At the end of the day, whether you prefer the 2003 series or Brotherhood, one thing's for sure. Fullmetal Alchemist is an iconic and influential franchise that has left an indelible mark on the anime world. From its complex themes to its unforgettable characters, this series has cemented its place in the hearts of fans worldwide. So there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the differences between Fullmetal Alchemist's 2 anime adaptations. Whether you're Team FMA or Team FMAB, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more anime breakdowns and discussions. Until next time, stay classy.